Black Boy J.
So.
That's a heavyset dude rapper.
The song from New Orleans?
Yeah,
I like that.
shit. Bro,
You just got on. It's old.
I just got on it. I'm sorry. Sometimes it take that.
He a cool nigga too.
I like his cool fucking energy, man. That shit rolling.
He been pushing.
Nigga call me a rap hater because they say you don't like nobody. Nigga rap. I like rap. When you got skills and you doing shit, when that nigga say I take over New Orleans like Napoleon, that boy read books.
Man, thank y'all for tuning in, man, to our podcast, man. Chicken Water Man Podcast number 10. Boom. I'm Skip.
I'm Sheem the Dream.
I'm Cousin.
And this is where the universe always protects you.
1 + 1 is always 2.
And the best thing is win. All the time.
Boom. That's why that nigga got $1 million.
Damn.
What's our first topic, man? What's our first topic, man?
Straight out.
He on it right now.
What's our first topic?
We talk about, think about Jamie Foxx.
What's going on with Jamie Foxx, huh?
You know what? You don't know about it? Go ahead.
He called the stroke or the seizure or whatever.
Something happened with him at he was at the he was doing a movie or something.
He had an aneurysm.
He had an aneurysm.
Yeah.
Aneurysm is deadly. My mama had one.
J-Dog had one.
J-Dog had one.
Yeah.
My mama had one. The doctor when my mama had one.
Dejan had an aneurysm.
Yeah, that what happened to Dejan too. The doctor told my mama that 90% of people have an aneurysm don't last.
90?
90%. It's over for you. You have a fucking aneurysm. It's a stroke in your brain. Mm-hmm. What it is, you know what a stroke is?
I heard it was from the jab.
Nah. Man, there got many people that had aneurysms. Like I'm telling you, my mama had one. It's a bleed out in your brain.
Yeah.
The doctors go in your brain and they whatever they do, they stop.
But do you think he all right? Because I ain't seen him surface yet since that first happened.
I'm telling you what happened with my mom. That's the
so
only
you
thing
think he wanted the 90% they ain't make it from the aneurysm?
No, he made it.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody seen from him since we heard the report.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's still living.
You think he fucked up?
Most people die with an aneurysm.
I'm talking about physically. You think he fucked up?
Oh yeah, J-Dog is
I'm talking
not
about
the same.
Nah, do you think Jamie Foxx gonna be able to come back?
That's why he ain't coming back.
Cause he ain't right.
He ain't gonna be the same person.
They're
like
trying
it
to
is
put
what it is. We move and we grew.
I got a question. How you?
I'm trying to tell you something. When my mama had it, she was the same way. My grandmother wouldn't let my mama lay down and die. She went. You gonna walk every day. You gonna eat good. You gonna.
And she nursed her back.
She nursed her back and said, "I'm not gonna let you fall back."
Cause she knew them old school remedies on how to get her back.
All she gave her was fresh air, good food, and good motivation. I'm telling you, there was one of the days.
Give a term though.
One of the days, grandma came by the house, and they was making rice, and the rice fell on. They messed up. They fucked up, and the rice fell on grandma. Fell on my mama.
Hot rice?
Hot rice. They pulled it up, and grandma said, "Take her shirt off." Like my grandmother knew
techniques to
all the techniques. Like nigga, like take a fucking shirt off. Like I
won't say shouts out to Jamie Foxx. I hope y'all.
He knew my grandma. That's why he knew. Yeah.
I wish Jamie Foxx all love in the world, man. I like that shit. Yeah.
I do. But one thing you gotta recognize, Jamie Foxx started his career dressing like a woman.
Yeah.
They ain't with the brain.
What they got to do with the aneurysm?
They ain't with the brain about a man hurt.
I can bring it up because it's the truth.
All of them wore dresses.
All
of them wore dresses.
I ain't
You ain't no TV stuff.
That's why I ain't rich. If I wear dresses, I'd be rich.
You not no TV stuff.
How you prevent aneurysm? You know how to.
Don't wear no dress. I was you.
Well, by the way, I got another way to prevent.
What it was,
I ain't with that. I ain't with you. I ain't with
it. I think.
Shouts out to Jamie Foxx, man. I hope you get better, man.
I love Jamie Foxx.
But it's like a blood clot.
He's a comedian.
It's like a blood clot.
Jamie Foxx will understand where I'm coming
jokes,
from.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
But it's like
I love you, Jamie.
But it's a blood clot, right? It's like
we talking about the Jengas.
Ain't like a blood clot.
The Jengas? We talking about the Jengas, nigga. You a black hero. Nigga love you. Go ahead, man.
Nigga on that?
Yeah, nigga on that name.
I like it.
Yeah, that was a good movie, though. That was a good movie. There's a lot of history in that movie.
You know what's crazy? the woman in that movie is one of my best friends. The man's sister.
Which one?
When he told her, he brought the black woman and say goodbye to.
Oh, when he told her,
she in New Orleans.
When they were knocking them off,
That's one of my good friends, man. I did a cable. I'm gonna tell you how many people you meet doing the cable. I'm the cable guy.
See, you the cable guy.
I cut you on, and I cut you off.
I think you prevent the blood clots though by eating right.
Blood clot.
That's a blood clot in the brain, right? Ain't that what it is?
It is.
Yeah, so it's like your blood ain't flowing right. So I got a remedy for it. Cayenne pepper, beets, juicing, all that shit get you a little bit more blood flow going to it.
I'm not gonna say nothing against your health kit.
Oh, yeah, I'll be on that health
Man,
kit.
shout out to Jamie Foxx, man. What's our next subject, man?
Jamie, beets, cayenne pepper. I'm telling you.
Beets, beetroot juice.
Yeah, beet juice.
That
blood
beetroot juice, antioxidants. Beetroot juice. Oh, that's good for all of us.
Oh, if you just start juicing, you might get it all back.
Yeah, green. You know what I used to do? I had a juicer, and I used to take greens in there with.
What kind of green? Mustard green?
Collards. Fresh collards, and I put them in the juicer.
Collards is a higher level than mustard greens. Is that what you?
It was greener than the other greens. And I would green them greens, and I put them in the juicer, and I get the goddamn juicer. I get the juice, and I mix it with orange juice, and I.
That's what I do. I'm making.
I call it Iron Man. I used to say, man, this Iron Man shit.
Right.
I drink that shit. That was on when I was on my workout shit.
Hey, green's for real.
Man, I'm green for real.
Yeah.
And then they give you
How
the
long
fiber
after you drank that did you drink that alcohol?
I wasn't drinking.
Oh, you was on a health kick here. You was
I
on a
was
health kick. Oh, so you know right and wrong.
Let me tell you something. I know how to work out. Me and my nigga Honey Bun tell you how we used to lift weights to
Honey Bun never had no six pack or nothing, man.
Man, me and Honey Bun was cock D's and we were on the weights.
Heavy.
Till his uncle down the road came home from Angola.
Took his weight back?
Took his weight back.
Ain't that cool? Ain't that cool?
He know what time it is. Bun, I love you.
Y'all ain't challenge that nigga. Y'all ain't challenge that nigga for Angola for the weights.
Hey, we tell down the way. Fucking
Niggas put their head down.
No beef.
And it kept going.
But me and Honey Bun, you know me and Honey Bun started doing that? I ain't gonna lie. We were kids, so we started, we used to box out without hitting people in the face. Me and Honey Bun were going toe to toe everywhere we went. Brr, bitch. Body shot each other till we was swole up the next day.
That was crazy.
Crazy shit.
Crazy.
Crazy
Y'all
young
beat
people.
each other body
shit.
We were finding respect, and we found respect for each other.
Y'all couldn't just be respectful men friends?
Oh no, yeah, there's
So
some.
you had to fight out each other?
That's some white people shit. White people got influence on our life. Yeah,
Not no white people shit, man.
White people shit. White people got influence.
We made it white people shit.
It's white people shit. We had to physically dominate
Shout out
each
Honey
other.
Bun, man, homie, how to go.
Oh, you know I love you. You know I love you.
We got another subject, man. You know what I want to talk about? Because, I be on that Ukraine. I'm trying to see about this Ukraine.
NATO.
You want NATO. But it's about NATO, too. It's about NATO, too.
Skip,
It's about
you
NATO, too.
always talking about it, but I'm trying to tell you what happened.
Well, tell me what happened then.
World War II.
Right now.
I was there. Battle of Chateaubriand.
Battle of Chateaubriand.
I got mustard gas wounds all over my body.
What kind of wounds you got?
Mustard
Oh,
gas.
man.
Musket.
Man.
Real Georgia.
Niggas in the war when they had muskets.
These motherfuckers from Germany. They what Germany did.
Man, what I'm saying, they got a rumor. I don't know if it's true or not, don't quote me, but I just be hearing a lot of shit and researching a lot of shit. They said the Ukrainian soldiers got Nazi swastikas on some of them uniforms.
The fucking American soldiers got it. Like, you go to the military, they got Nazis in that motherfucker. You got motherfuckers.
On the uniforms?
You ever been in the military? Which one that's in the room been in the military?
I'm
telling you.
So you saying you've been with the Nazis and the Nazis in our military?
Nazis.
So why I won't go fight with them? I don't want to fight alongside the Nazis.
They don't have no power.
I don't want to fight alongside no Nazis.
What I'm telling you, just because you find some Nazis that hold up the flag, don't mean that's what the flag stands for.
I don't fight on
everybody. In other words,
no Nazis.
like we in Hollygrove, you might have motherfuckers Christians, you might have motherfuckers Muslims, but we all under the same flag. According to the United States military, I can't judge you for who you are. You don't have to like me. You can be a motherfucking Nazi. Bitch, as long as you got loyalty to that flag, when them people say stand up.
That's like getting the Afghanistanians to
Well, I
fight
ain't
against
like
the
that.
Afghanistan.
I'm from the descendant of slaves in America, and our heritage and shit was stolen. So I gotta find out what I need to live on for my heritage. And so what I found in my findings of America, I need to be sound in mind with myself. So I'm not cool with certain shit.
Skip, you looking for a unilateral idea.
I'm looking for
you're looking for a utopia.
No, I'm not.
It don't exist.
I'm just looking for my history. Like other people got history. My shit was stripped. I don't know my shit.
Yeah, but
I'm still not being taught my shit.
Right?
I'm talking before Black Panthers. What the fuck was my culture before I was a slave?
Well,
that's
fine.
gone.
That's
I don't
fine.
know what that is.
But what's
I'm
your
not
flag
getting that
now?
back.
What's your flag?
We
now?
could be under a flag. I'm talking about my culture. I'm not talking about my flag. I'm talking about my culture that was stripped. You want my culture to be my flag? That what you want?
I want your flag to be your flag.
Yeah, I'm not talking about my flag. I'm talking about my culture that was stripped. And don't put my flag there when I talk about my culture, because I think that's disrespectful.
No,
If I'm looking for my culture that been stripped from me, don't put your flag there.
Skip, but what you're missing?
That's foul.
You're missing is a Jewish American
You talking about
flag.
the Russian flag? I mean,
I'm
the
talking
Nazi
about even
flag?
the American
He
flag.
talking
I'm
about
talking
the red,
about what my
black, and
culture
green.
was. I'm trying to reconnect on my
He
culture,
talking
my
about the
heritage.
red, black, and green.
I'm talking about my heritage.
Yes, and what I'm trying to tell you is, I agree with you.
Yeah.
So, but there's the Jewish American flag, there's the Irish American flag, there's the
How they look? How those flags look?
Italian flag
nationality.
is different nationalities. White, red.
But where's the African American flag? And what
red,
is-
black, and
That's the
green?
red, black, and green.
That's the African flag?
That's-
Yeah,
Afro-American
that's
flag?
our flag for repatriation, nigga. You know what color our flag is? What color your grandma tattooed
I know
on
what
you,
color our flag
nigga?
is.
You red, black, and green to
Yeah,
your
so
soul.
I showed them
I
what the
gotta
red, white,
remind
flag
you
is.
every now
I'm
and
talking
then,
about
man.
my heritage then.
We
I
red, black,
sure don't
and
want that
we
red, white,
red,
flag
black,
flying while I'm
and
talking
green.
about my heritage then.
You know when my grandma messed up? She ain't never tell us about the gold.
The gold.
The gold.
Well, you tell them about the gold.
We gotta get the gold. He who has the money makes the rules. And that's the only motherfucking colors on any flag that you wanna fly. And where we been fucked over at, the white boys understand that. They red, white, and blue. Nigga, red, white, blue, and fucking green. The green don't mean the land. When they say the green mean the motherfucking dollar.
Money rule everything. That's why I say the Ukraine war
Cash
about.
rules everything
That's all about
around.
money to me. That's all about people making money. Somebody hustling over in the Ukraine, like, and that's the ones who
But
start up.
guess what? The people that's hustling,
If
it ain't about money.
If I build weapons, how I'ma sell them? If I just got a garage full of weapons, ain't no wars going on.
Gotta shoot somebody.
Yeah, I gotta blow some shit up.
Yeah.
To make
gotta
sense,
shoot
right?
somebody.
So that's the ones who kind of like.
So
set
get
up-
what America do.
They start a war.
They shoot somebody.
I just know if you the kind of people that make money during war, and when that war started, you made your first $1 billion up off of that war. You wasn't looking for that war to stop now. You're still gonna be making money off of that war.
A lot of times, there ain't no morals in being rich.
No,
Ain't
ain't
no
no
honor.
Somebody
Ain't
get
lot-
rich off that
So-
war.
Most of them billionaires,
That's what
They-
I got.
they had to do
That's
some
what I always
more
ask
type
y'all.
shit.
Y'all niggas rich niggas.
How you know we rich niggas?
Cause I know y'all. How long I been knowing y'all? You my cousin. You the best friend I ever know. I know everything about y'all. Y'all rich niggas. I'm a poor nigga.
what's a rich nigga?
But I
That's a
am.
mindset.
Hold
That's
on.
a
Y'all ain't let me
mindset.
finish.
What you consider a rich
I'm
nigga?
richer than each one of y'all. You know why? Because I know. And y'all don't know shit.
He rich in knowledge.
You rich within.
God got it. So who can devour us? Stop me. The gift, the shit y'all kick, you niggas sloppy.
All right.
Yeah.
Who wrote that?
Rastafari.
I just want to make sure you wasn't plagiarizing somebody's shit. That was your shit.
No, I love y'all, man. Y'all my family. I love y'all to death.
Oh yeah, twice.
But-
twice home.
Y'all be missing the point sometimes. Because the way you see the world, is different from how I see the world.
Yeah, everybody.
So I can
different.
respect that, though. You know, I can respect that. Not that the way y'all see the world is wrong. It's that how I see the world coming where I'm from. And it's not because you in a different situation because I'm lacking. It's because
It be from everybody upbringing how you view the world.
yeah, I might
Your
have a
particular
different
story.
I might have a different way of approaching.
That's why
that.
they take the leaders that could be leaders in our community and get them a different life so they can see the world.
I'm
different.
gonna give an example. This nigga got a goddamn cat.
It's my fault.
And he bringing the cat to the table. Now at my house, I got a fucking pit bull that's gonna eat everybody in this bitch. But see this cat? That motherfucker's more gangster than my pit bull. That motherfucker, I can't stand that motherfucker. That motherfucker bites me, all kind of shit. My dog ain't gonna do you nothing.
Right, exactly.
Roddy be chilling.
He,
Roddy fuck with
he
everybody.
defending his cat.
Yeah, you like Roddy.
I got a dog in my house gonna touch your ass.
Hey, he got a cat, nigga. That motherfucker bites and everything else.
She don't bite nobody, man.
She bit me, nigga. I'ma sue your motherfucking ass, nigga.
Chicken and watermelon. Boom.
Hey, I got a question. Would you ever have plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery?
I gotta do something to
How about
get rid of these titties.
So you have a man makeover?
That man said you gotta do something to get rid
So
of
you
his
have a
kids.
mommy makeover? That what you saying?
Man, you know DC
Nah,
Young Fly girl
I'm
got
just
fucked
playing.
up like that with the mommy makeover. You heard about that? DC Young Fly the comedian. Be on Wild and Out and shit. I like DC Young Fly. Shout out DC Young Fly, man. Boom. They were praying with you, my niggas. I know you're going through it. That shit ugly.
I don't know them people.
I know you don't. You're not into that shit like that. But man, his wife went to get a mommy makeover and died getting the plastic surgery.
Something like
Like
Kanye,
Kanye.
like Kanye mama, yeah, something like
Yeah.
that, yeah. Yeah. I think
This
that.
is what people keep missing. I don't understand why y'all don't get it. Stop letting white people take control over your life.
I like how you said that white people.
White people. Stop letting white people put you under the knife. Put your loved ones under the knife.
What if it was a black
It's a
surgeon?
black
Let
doctor.
me tell you
What if
something.
it was a black doctor?
He's still white. He went to white school. What's the only black man under Trump administration?
It was such a rich man.
Powell, what's his name? Powell?
No, what's the, we going? Come
It
on,
was
one more
Senator
time.
Byrd.
What's
No,
his name?
the welfare dude, the
What's his
food
name?
stamp dude. What's his
He
name?
was the only black
Yeah.
neurosurgeon.
They put him on his food stamp.
What's his name?
They put him on food stamps?
That's the one who put him
He
over
was
the food
over
stamp.
HUD and food stamps
Over
and
HUD.
everything.
And all that shit in there.
He was a
What's
black
his
surgeon,
name?
neurosurgeon?
We
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get that.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Donald Trump ain't put him under nothing except giving niggas food stamps. What he was over? Housing and urban development.
HUD.
What his name was?
I don't know.
I forgot
What
his
that
name.
black
I wasn't on. I
motherfucking
wasn't on.
ignorant ass name? Rhyme by the Google. Bald head, stupid ass nigga, Trump supporter.
So what's up with him? I know you hate Trump. We ain't gonna get on that.
I don't have nothing against Trump. Skip, you always have me wrong. I don't have nothing against Trump.
So,
Except that Trump got everything against us.
Ben Carson.
Ben Carson.
Ben Carson.
What about the nigga that owned the motherfucking pizza place?
Yeah, black dude. I mean, you talking him. Yeah.
What happened to him?
He unliquidated, piece of sold out. Then he came back and bought it back. And
With
I think
Trump?
he flourished. I don't
And
know
what
who
happened to him? You don't know what happened to
He
him?
did.
He's dead.
they be
Yeah.
saying, listen.
Piece up man dead.
No, the Caesar's Pizza. They got that nigga dead. He was a Trump supporter. You support white supremacy, Nazism.
Nazism?
Nazism. I don't think Donald Trump knows enough to be a
You just said they got Nazism in the army.
They do. But it's
So
on
all
rule
the
law.
guys support Nazism.
You know why? Because in the military, you talking about, I shared a room with 90 niggas. It's 90 of us in a room.
You be in jail with Nazis. But you had to be there.
But 20 of them motherfuckers might be white supremacists. 20 of them motherfuckers might be like me, pro-black revolution.
Yeah, that's how I be in jail.
President, yeah. But in jail, you would be fighting them niggas. Can't fight nobody.
No, they ain't fighting like that in jail. Everybody got their space. They coexist.
That nigga that's a Nazi, turn around and be your motherfucking best friend in that bitch.
And Navy.
And I'm telling you,
Not in jail.
you know when I fell out with a dude? I fell out with this big corn husker 8 foot tall ass white boy, like, nigga, you don't want to fight. I swear to God. I fell out with his ass and I said, fuck you, bitch. You know, that's how I was. And then he turned around. What happened was he ratted on me to rank when I called him a boy.
Oh, you call him a boy?
I called him a boy.
On purpose?
Boy, on purpose.
Like in casual talking or just like boy?
No, on purpose.
Like, boy.
On purpose.
Boy, I'll fuck
said,
you
boy,
up,
I'll
boy.
fuck you up. He went and told rank. He said, if I can't call him no boy,
You shouldn't be able to call me.
he
no
can't call me no fucking boy.
Oh, he been having it on his chest.
Oh, they came and checked me. Oh, they came. You know what happened? Me and that motherfucking white boy became the best of friends.
But you know, New Orleans, that bar is easy for us.
It came
Boy,
so
easy
easy for me.
us.
I like, boy,
I'll fuck you up. Yeah.
You
That
know
boy
what
is
fucked
simple
up
as
though?
fuck.
That corn husker ass white boy, me and him, he became my motherfucking weapon. Like that. Like, get him. Get him.
He ain't
We
no-
became best of
New Orleans
fucking
got
friends.
that. New Orleans will whoop that boy.
That,
so he-
that's what I'm trying to tell you, that the racist shit is some American white boy shit.
But
When
race
you
is some
really
bullshit because
be
niggas
with-
can break that shit one-on-one anytime.
Oh, when you really deal
Yeah.
with a man
Yeah.
who white, with nigga, we
One-on-one,
gonna have
every
that
nigga
shit
break
out.
records.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gonna have that
Hey, you
shit
know when they
out.
be most racist? They be racist when they in groups.
When they're together.
When
You
they
know
together.
who was my best
They
friend?
together.
Yeah. See, a
I-
single shit, they gonna
They
be your
know,
partner, they
yeah,
gonna
but see,
understand you.
together, they'll be racist.
You know what fucked up? I had 2 friends like Popeye. Them motherfucker was Irish. Them motherfucker was this big. Them motherfucker wouldn't scare nobody. They ain't like D.
Ready for
I used to tell them, I said, boy, I got a brother like y'all, motherfucking ass. Like, Skip will tell you, boy, D. Skip be like, man, dude, come get D. That's back in the day when Skip was selling drugs.
Back in the day, I'll fall back. Way back in the day, that was my former life.
Way
The
back
statute
in
of
the day.
limitation up on that.
Yeah. That's back in the G. I don't mean to be, I ain't ratting on
Statute of
him, but
limitation.
that's back in the
up
day
on
when
that.
he was selling drugs.
What been going on with Pete Diddy? They said Diddy
Selling
was getting
drugs.
everybody getting papped, getting everybody
selling
killed.
drugs.
I'm talking about Pete Diddy with the Bad Boys. They said he got Jamie Foxx fucked up. They be saying he be getting everybody papped. I don't know.
I think he'll move a buffer so they distract. It's a distraction. He partied too much to be guilty.
He got some change
So-
from the alcohol. Now, I ain't
Yeah.
see his money is up.
Yeah, but
And in America, they ain't let niggas get rich unless you in with the end. They'd have
So
been
what
attacked.
y'all
then why Mace ain't did
He
yet?
did it or Jamie Foxx?
They saying Pete Diddy. Jamie Foxx, they just can't start talking out on Pete Diddy about
I
the wild party.
don't like P. Diddy.
And then Pete, and then anybody be talking out on Pete Diddy, come up dead. You ain't know that?
It's my turn?
Yeah.
I don't like P. Diddy. P. Diddy ain't never did nothing for black people. He's a sellout, Uncle Tom.
He makes
He's
some
like
money.
Tim Scott. Y'all know who Tim Scott is?
No.
Tim Scott is a black dude running for president of the United States
Right now?
right now. You know what this nigga said? He got on The View with
As nigga said when he reparations?
yeah.
I didn't even
He
want to say his
went
name.
down
I
there
ain't that
and-
nigga said when he
That's
reparations.
his name,
I
Tim
wanted to
Scott.
beat him.
He said we don't need reparations.
He said you don't have to be exceptional in America. That being black to be the exception is not the rule. People were saying like, well, America is a good place, but being black, you got to be the exception to be outside of the rule. That nigga got on national TV
So
and
you gotta be
said,
exceptional?
of course you got to be exceptional. What nigga you know that rule ain't? What is LeBron James? He average?
Exceptional.
He exceptional. He got to be exceptional.
And we gotta fight a little, scratch a little harder
Average
to get
niggas
what
true.
we got.
We got
Average
to
niggas in trouble.
Average
This nigga say we ain't gotta scratch harder. All you gotta do is get up every day and go to work.
He,
Yeah.
I mean, he was born with a lot of luck, and
He
whatever
wants to be average.
happened with him, he just looking down on people now.
He think any black American.
That's a nation of workers.
He
Ain't
think
a nation
any
of
black,
people.
yeah. He think any black American can get up, go to work, and be successful. Nah, don't get me wrong. That's the prescription you need.
You had to have the energy.
But every school I went to, if you got 10% of black Americans who work that make it out of 100, every school I went to, that's a fail. Why the fuck are you jeffing for the United States government and saying that because I made it?
I think it's the whole.
Everybody should have made it.
Everybody else should. Nigga, no, it's not 100.
I think the whole education system fucked up. Cause
It
look
is.
at how it's designed. They'll have a curve for grades, so everybody can like their pass, and they'll make a curve, but they wouldn't put a curve on attendance.
You want to tell you about
Attendance gotta be straight. Fuck
Cause
curve.
that's how you
everything.
get money.
Yeah, so
but
it's
the
not
money-
That's how
about.
you
So it's
get
not
money.
about education. It's about attendance.
Attendance.
Cause why would you
talk
put
about that?
And
That's
we,
terrible.
can we
Books
count
away?
we counting bodies.
When
Yeah, but
I
and that gotta be straight. And but your grades could be curved.
when the teachers threw
How
books
fucking
away,
grades can be curved?
I can call them by name. I know all my teachers. They was
Drawing books
when
away?
they went on fucking strike.
The teacher went on
Miss
strike.
Gay,
Remember the teacher went on
Mr.
strike,
Chickazola.
but they never said
They-
why or what they were going through.
But you
And
understand-
then
You
after-
went to Kennedy, you know them motherfuckers.
but
they didn't win that strike. Because after that strike, the teachers were never as good.
You know what's wrong with the black
Cause they just gave him a few days.
The teachers
I
was
think
never
they
that
get-
good.
they ain't
after
getting
that
enough
What's
strike.
money.
wrong with the
They
black,
give a few
black
more days off.
I'm
Play
gonna
on.
tell y'all, we always seeking justice, but we don't seek no justice. You want
So
something,
explain that.
but
Explain that. We
I'm about
always
to tell
seeking
you.
justice, but we don't seek no justice.
because you won't tell.
You won't tell.
You won't tell what happened to you. You won't tell what you saw.
I tell. I tell on your ass.
You got to. This is the only way you bring change. You got to be able to stand up and say.
But the people you talking to got closed ears. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it. I just asked the council people what kind of power they got to do with the school.
You know why they ain't gonna
They
tell
have
you?
none. He told me we don't have none.
They do.
But
Nobody
no,
gonna say nothing
the
because
power,
they dirty.
the power they have though, I think they should. When they make that budget, they gotta make that budget about them fucking kids in the beginning. That's how they got
It ain't
power.
about the kids.
But they don't want to put the budget
It's
toward
about
that.
It's about the fucking head count.
But they can't take care of the kids without exposing themselves about their head count. It's about money.
What they do? What is it?
They can't take care
Trail?
of
Yeah.
what. They can't take care of what's going on without exposing
Man, that system
themselves.
ain't about helping the kid. If the motherfucking grades can be curved, but the motherfucking roll call at fucking home gotta be straight. It's more about the roll call being straight than the grades being straight. That
It
system
is.
gotta be broke.
I agree with you.
And the charter schools failing our kids.
But
many
the
of our kids
only way
don't.
you can break that if you gotta break this chain of where they
Come
got
on,
us
Moses.
loyal.
Come on, how do you break that? I don't know how to break that.
I'm trying to tell you, they got us being loyal to something that's not been. I ain't gonna lie. You from the hood, you a hood nigga. If what something going on is beneficial and ain't hurting the hood, we got you. That's Ryan. That's Skip.
Boom.
We got you. What will happen is with the black community and laws is that people are fucking over us. And we looking at
The
it like
corner
it's
store
real
fucking
shit.
over here, so y'all ain't on the
Yeah,
council like that.
but we defend the
And
corners.
they don't even help the hood.
We defend the corners, dude. Why? Who owns that motherfucker?
Them Habibs got it right now.
So why we saying it? Because people that's on drugs take advantage of that store. That fucking store ain't doing nothing for the community. It ain't. It's hurting the community.
They're taking from.
It's taken from. What happened was, even my mama.
We need to own them community stores. We supposed to be owning those community.
Them
Yeah,
stores
and then that money still get recycled and be a black dollar.
I'm gonna tell you what my
I don't
mama
think we
said.
wanted to put up with them people in them stores all day.
We
Of
supposed
course
to
not.
wanna put up with
Nobody
them
don't want to put up with that
So
shit.
are we gonna let them rape our kids? We gotta put
Let
up
me
with that, or
tell
we
you.
gonna get into somebody else that don't
You
rape
know
our
my
kids.
mom.
Nobody really had
You
the
know my
patience.
mama, that's your auntie. You know my mom. My mama said, when it was going down, when drugs really started, she said we took a blind eye because that was your child,
Grandson, yeah.
your child,
Yeah.
child.
Yeah.
If I walk down the street, she said I went to the store, I walked down the street, and nigga on, oh, that's Miss Cook, get the fuck out the way, nigga, like, you know, it was some source of community still there.
We
You
all-
know what Grandma told me? Grandma told me, man, you gotta look at it like this. The government at first had gave, they called them the Dagos. It was the Italians. They gave immigrants to have
Yeah.
their stores in the neighborhood and make the money off the blacks and get
That's
black
where
food
niggas
stamps.
had to get the money.
After them, it was damn near the
Chinese.
Chinese. They gave immigrants to have the stores to make the money and gave niggas food stamps and let them make the money. Now they got the Iranian there with the
Everybody
store.
fucking.
When it's gonna be the nigga turn to own the fucking stores and make the money off their
Well,
own
that's our
fucking people?
problem.
But at the same time, on the
That's
total
what I'm
pool, we
saying.
all the consumers. We the biggest consumers. So why would they give us a
But we
chance?
trying to stop being a consumer and be the store owner. We gonna let it help. They can give people grants to help to be the fucking store owner.
Yeah. But
What I'm
They
saying
can give
is,
us grants to be the fucking store fucking if the
But
ghost
Skip,
get the fuck
but
Skip,
not the
you
money.
know the problem is? We get mad at those people that's for storm.
But they took an opportunity and ran
But
with
the
it.
system,
you
you
understand?
can't. But the system put them in that.
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
put you
And
to
they-
be the
We
and
need to be
went off
mad
that.
at the system
But
that
the system
put them
designed
in
us to
the
be the
problem.
customer.
Yeah,
They ain't designed to be the store owner.
it's capitalism.
And we keep getting the food stamp and designed to be the customer.
But don't a nigga do that with the drugs?
How you don't with the drug?
Don't nigga do the same thing to the drug users? It's like, if we gonna be real about this,
How you
we
doing that?
gotta
How you
be
doing that?
real
Drug
about
use.
this. When we,
They can't get no drugs. The same people ain't designed that system to put the
listen
drugs
to
down.
it. Hold on, let me finish.
I'm just saying they designed that system came with the drugs.
They're doing the same thing that we do. The same
Black
thing.
nigga, you know, on the
the-
helicopter
the-
that bring drugs here.
The same
It's
thing.
the same.
The same
Come
thing.
on, bring your chair.
I got my homegirl. I got my homegirl.
Bring your
Guess
chair.
what?
Bring your chair, Trap.
You gonna put it?
Come on,
Yeah.
we're gonna speak on your event coming up 2 weeks from now anyway. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
The same
She
thing.
gonna put the glove on.
Where's our producers? Producers supposed to get the chair. and all
Disclosure.
that.
I'm here in a personal entity. I am an employee at Operation Restoration, but I'm here on my
On a
own
personal
terms.
capacity.
In a personal capacity. I'm off work.
Can I ask
This
you
is
a question,
person up
man?
here, absolutely. Anyone you want.
Then you don't see no difference than a nigga hiring a Mexican for $5 for a job. He hired a nigga for 10.
Absolutely not.
You a slave owner.
I'm not a I'm a slave owner.
You're a slave owner for that.
So why can't it be? So it's a mindset when it comes to you, right?
Capitalism.
It's not capitalism at all, right? Because if I'm hiring, I'm not gonna call him a Mexican. I'm gonna call him a person of Hispanic descent.
First of all.
First
You
of
gotta cut
all,
off
right?
on race. I ain't talking about race.
So race-
I'm telling you.
Hold on,
you
race
hire
is
a
subjective.
man for
Hold on,
$5
we're not gonna talk about
that the
race because
other
race
man
is
won't
subjective.
take.
Can we all agree that race is not attached to DNA?
You about to rechange the question and take race out of it.
Take the race out of it.
You hire a man for 5 that the other man get for 10.
I hire people based on the work ethic and
You
the
ain't no
value of
different
what
than
they
a white
bring.
man.
Absolutely. White man is not based on a what.
Man, that's what he do.
I don't see race. I see people. So race, I want you to think back. I'm gonna take you all the way back, right? Race is not tied to bloodline. It was the white Americans, then it was the Asian
kinda
white
understand
people.
what you're
No. You see my skin color?
I heard about
You
that.
identify
You
as a
see
black
his
man.
skin color?
You identify
That
as
means
black.
his daddy got off the boat after mine.
That means that he has a darker skin complexion than you, because they have Jamaican
Just
people
wait, my
that are not of
great-great-grandmama
African
a little
American
less.
descent. No.
Why you got a problem with her paying to do $5 instead of?
I don't have no problem. I just want black people to acknowledge if we gonna engage in this kind of warfare,
We need to be behind each other.
we need to be behind each other.
Yeah.
And slavery is the issue.
I heard a race say that we hire our own, even if they do bad job, even if they call me,
Hire your own?
they just hire their own.
Give them the money.
I heard that before.
Listen, but you don't hear a race say that if they're not in a place where the capital
But
is
you know-
increasing.
But I gotta
where
get
they
up
can't
before I
stand
start
loss.
doing that. I'm gonna get up.
So
for
it's
it.
not about race and it's not about gender. It's about a work performance.
But
so when
you
you
can't
come
do that at the bottom by yourself.
people don't hire you
You gotta
based
do that at the
on
bottom with a
your
whole
race
collective
or
that's
gender.
doing
They
that.
buy you based
We'll never
on your
grow.
performance.
Didn't I just
Grow.
call you a
Oh, from what
millionaire?
color you
You will
in?
never grow though, right?
Didn't I just call you a
Yeah, that's
millionaire? You a
ain't that
millionaire?
weird?
How many Mexicans
weird.
you motherfuckers hired to go fix? How many niggas you hired to do any work
hire
on your
always.
house?
I hire
You
niggas
hired
already.
You know who the biggest problem
No,
is in
no,
the black
no,
community?
I got credit in my house.
You are the
I'm about
problem
to
in the
tell them what I
community.
know.
You
No,
are the
I'm
weapon
about to
of
tell you what I
Listen,
know.
why we
All right,
can't
give her a chance to
prosper.
talk. Give her a chance to
You
talk.
are the weapon that formed against us, and that is why, as a community, we can't prosper.
And I'm gonna tell
Because
you
you
this.
have a mindset of entitlement, and that's what the black community have.
Ask him who.
Hear me out.
Ask him.
Hear me out.
Let her
Hear
talk.
me
They won't let me
out.
talk.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
That's why they won't let me
She
talk.
can't.
Hear me out. Is it a safe assessment to say
I'm the devil.
that this is a young man that is hear me out.
I'm the devil.
Hear me out. But the devil is what's tearing down the community because it's a mindset. Devil.
You ain't never seen me tear down nothing.
Devil.
You did. Your thought process tear down. It
build
started
them,
mentally.
and then you put me out of work and hire Mexicans.
Because Because you know what happened with y'all as a community? Y'all start to count what I'm going to make on owning the house and not counting what you contribute.
Ask him about painting that shop downstairs. Who he hired?
Oh,
to
you were
do
too
it?
high.
Who he hired to put the towels?
Another
down?
nigga?
Or the black man.
Who put the towels down?
You act the paint.
Can I tell you what realistically happened? He knew what he thought he knew, your net worth. So his price was based on what he thought that your net worth
Being a
was,
black
right?
man.
No, you got to take race
I ain't
out
no
of it.
Mexican.
Or you're a licensed constructor.
No.
I ain't no Mexican.
So if the insurance people came up, they pulled up right now and asked you if you had a permit to do it, who you think the fine on, Ron or you?
I'm going to blame it on the Mexican.
That's what I'm saying. That's the black people. They want you to take all the
if we pay the
sacrifice and
Mexican
business, but they're not
$200,
thinking about what
and
it
I
takes
tell
you
them
to run the
$250.
business. Black people is too entitled.
He
We
gotta
owe
pay
your
me
shit.
$50.
Your mama or your grandmother or your ancestor.
No,
we
the
came
white
from
man
the
owe
same
me.
corner you came from, the olive branch.
But you got to give me $50 not the rent on it.
Because you black. Because you black.
Yeah.
But that's what the black people do.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to lose alone.
Nobody gonna do
Tupac
it.
said
He
the
gonna bring up
game
the law.
is to be sold.
Yeah,
He gonna
the
bring up
same
the law.
system he fight against, as soon as something don't go his way, you call him on you.
No.
Yeah, so you gotta pick a
I
side.
got numbers on
You
speed
gotta pick a
dial.
side.
I got the app on my phone.
He one of them black dudes.
I got the app on my phone.
Black dude. You one of them. You the problem.
I got the app on my phone.
You the
You know what the
nigga.
app say?
You the problem. This the
The app
black
say
man,
if
and
you
you the nigga.
if you see
the
something,
problem.
say something.
That's some bullshit.
Uncle Rocket in the building. That's my homie.
If you see
I
something,
remember
say
if you see something, say something. I don't give a fuck about all you niggas that think you supposed to win. I give a fuck about black people. I give a fuck about
Let it
black
out.
So share me your contribution to community. What you gave
I
back?
ain't sell no dope.
You smoked it.
I ain't never smoked no dope.
You're doing it now.
I ain't smoke. You ever seen them give me some of that? I don't smoke none of that.
I ain't
So
said
that's
no
your
dope.
contribution.
I just told you.
You ever got any drug money?
That's my contribution.
That's not his
rap.
contribution. How many $20 Skip and gave you? How many bills I done bought you, nigga? I was 14.
He
You
took
was
drug
older
money.
than
He
me.
didn't took
You
drug
done took
money.
the drug money.
But he took
So
the
you
drug
the problem
money.
too. Why you didn't tell me
He
to
took
do
the
better?
drug money.
You was my elder. How many fucking bills
You
I bought
accepted
you,
the
nigga? I
drug
was
money.
14. You was older than me.
Hold up.
Why you didn't say, Trey, go to school and do the right thing?
First of all,
Trey, don't be out there.
You was
You
older
a
than
part of
That's
the
why you don't
problem.
want to let me talk.
You the community elder, nigga. You the problem.
That's why you don't want to let me
You
talk.
talk about what Miss Cook did and walk into the store, but when you
That's
went
why
in the
you don't
store,
wanna let me talk.
you say, it was you? What's
I
your
ain't-
other cousin name?
I ain't never took nothing from you.
No, not Jimmy Lee.
Baron
Serby. Serby. It was you and Serby. Nigga, I bought beer for y'all before I drunk it. You the problem. I wasn't even old enough. You sent me and my me and she
That's
took me
why
out
you
the
don't want
store.
to let me talk.
No, you know I'm telling you the truth, nigga. This the part you left out. Why you didn't tell me, Trey, stop selling them rocks? Because that's not right. You're going to end up in prison. Stay off this corner. Why you ain't leaving?
I didn't care that much.
Men was supposed to leave, right?
I
Why you ain't leave?
didn't know
You was a
enough
man
to
and
care
you was
that
my
much.
elder.
But guess what?
You
Hey,
knew
Skip,
me
you ain't tell me
since you
stop
was a child.
selling
You ain't
drugs.
tell him?
You
But
ain't
I
tell me
wrote
stop
him in
selling
got
jail.
my
Did I
business.
write you in jail?
What he contributed towards your mental health? I wrote you.
That's the perfect time for that nigga. Nigga gotta listen. That nigga gotta listen. I'm a writer.
I wrote him. What cover at? I went and saw him in jail.
Yeah.
I went and saw Doobie in
fucking with
jail.
him.
You
Man,
cannot
fucking with him.
challenge my bona fides. I done did the work.
This nigga.
Why? Because you wrote me?
You ain't asked me to
That was
Because he
write.
wrote you?
That was important.
It wasn't.
that was
nigga.
important.
I
I
had
held
white girls
niggas
that
down.
was pen pals, wrote me and sent their whole check. A letter don't mean nothing.
You was talking to the wrong people.
I wasn't. I was talking to the people that paid
But
the way
guess
to
what?
help me now.
Tyrone used to love you.
What love got to do with it?
Oh no, Tyrone used to love
What
you.
love
You had a
gotta do with
husband and didn't even realize.
I'm glad I didn't. Because I met the wife and she the plug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know what Tyrone I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do, but Tyrone
What
is the
Tyrone
one.
I'm talking about?
Oh, ain't
Stayed in my block.
Yeah.
Talking about Debo brother.
I know the fuck.
Ronn and Sheem.
D-Boy used to take the whole pack from me from Booby and give it to me half price. He
That
loved
boy
me
ain't
too.
said no
I said D-Boy.
No, nobody I mess with sold drugs.
You
They
know why?
should've.
I sold drugs.
Yes.
You
Hello.
my cousin.
Oh, that. Oh, you my family. You can kill a community. Go
I
ahead.
tell him
family.
about himself. He know it too. I tell him.
And they ain't stopping from getting your the beer money though.
No, we hung. Fuck
Yeah.
all that.
He know I don't ask him for shit unless I need.
There's Moses.
If I need.
Where happened to Moses in the Bible?
Like him.
Where
I don't
happened
ask
to
him
Moses?
for that.
Cashed out.
Yeah.
He ain't make it.
I'm with you,
Oh.
Moses.
Moses ain't
No.
make it to the promised land.
Yeah.
No, why? Because Moses killed a nigga. Y'all keep fucking with me. You gonna find out why Moses ain't make it to the promised land.
What's in that little cup?
Moses killed a nigga.
That's water in the cup.
No.
That's water.
That's a rock. He just killed
Is
that
that
rock.
right?
Wait, you cut the top. That's your cup.
Yeah.
Man, you so high to go. You OBC for real. Them bitch keep talking about 0017. You the real truth. You still got the fucking can.
You
with
know
the
what?
wood in it, bro.
I love you. I love you. You don't realize I'm telling Ronnie used to be in love with you.
Which phone it?
T-Bone.
What T-Bone?
D-Bo
Tequila,
and
man.
brother.
D-Bo brother.
Oh, D-Bo, bro. Oh,
Who
yeah.
younger brother?
She did that. She did that. He said, you know what? We never know the people that love us. Like you don't see it. But that nigga loves you to death.
What love got to do with it?
She did.
Where was that love when I had all them fucking years forever and ever?
You ain't giving him a chance.
Why he take his one? You know why he didn't?
All them years.
Yeah,
He
fuck
could-
all that.
he
You
could
love
out
me,
of
put
there.
it on paper.
He
Send me
was
something.
scared.
Why you tell that man to do it?
Yeah.
He was scared. I used to
What I want? Do I look like I want to scare man?
No, that man ain't no coward. He just loved you that much. He didn't want to mess it up.
He was scared to say he didn't want to mess it up.
Yeah. Then you went to jail.
Oh wait, he did that.
And then it was over. He was like,
Okay, he ain't love me after I was
Homegirl,
already.
legendary Montreal. Boom.
Trail, that nigga, Ronn and love. You would stay across the mama. That nigga love you.
Man, what love?
And
got to do with it?
I hope his
Man,
wife
Ronnie
don't
dead
see
now.
this.
Rest in peace,
Cause
bro.
she gonna try to kill me. Who is that
Ronnie is
motherfucker?
dead.
Like, yes,
If she
he
mad by Ron, there's something wrong with the wife if he did.
Ronnie was. I'm gonna tell you something. And I say this for my friend.
That's his home.
He's dead and gone.
Take a sip,
He
bro.
my homie.
Take a go. Take a big
Yeah.
one. Take a big one.
You the one that kept drinking.
So you
right?
switched over from the beer to the Ciroc? That what you on now?
I
You
never
do the beer now?
switched.
Or you still like
You
the
the one
beer?
made Ron switch them old hard ass drinks.
Yeah.
I feel that way sometimes.
Yeah, you did.
Go ahead and kill him with the guilt, Skip. Do
You
it.
did.
Take him out. You did
He
it.
did it.
You killed Ronnie. You did it. Put the
did it.
Ciroc down. The name of Ronnie. Dump it out. Dump it. If you love him, dump it out. Dump it. If you love him,
He
dump
don't
it.
love him like that. He don't love him to dump it out.
Wade's not wanting that.
I take a shot, man.
He wouldn't
But
do
I ain't
that.
dumping it
You
out.
ain't fucking with him like you ain't
I know
dumping
my
him,
nigga
man.
Ronnie better than all.
He would want me to drink this.
Ronnie gonna say, nigga, take a drink. Nigga, take two.
Don't waste that shit.
Yeah, my nigga, man.
Oh, rest in peace, Miss Seal, man. Miss Seal funeral this week, man.
Miss-
Miss
Wait.
Seal was the mama from another
Miss
mama.
Seal?
Miss Seal.
Yes,
Yeah,
her funeral is Friday.
Right.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Miss Seal, man.
Oh,
Seal?
I love
Miss
Miss
Seal
Seal
house,
so
man,
much.
yeah.
Fucking
Miss
right.
Seal's
Yeah.
all our mama. Like you,
Yeah, Brazil was always there.
But Miss Silka, but man, you was hungry.
man.
JR,
Miss
Miss
Seal was
Seal,
the
man.
truth.
All them JR.
Brother Hemp died too.
Round Jones.
Your boy
Jr.
on JP, Mr. Hemp,
Yeah.
he died too. They funeral Friday.
Them niggas old.
Wait, Ham died from by somebody else got the store. Look, I just bought a sandwich from over there.
Oh, you ain't buying no beer because the liquor license is gone.
I ain't getting no beer.
I say y'all done grandfather that bitch.
From the store. What's wrong with me?
I say y'all done grandfather that bitch in and Hemp dead.
Wait.
JP ain't got no liquor license.
Wait, the man JP? He did?
Yeah, he died.
Oh, word?
His funeral is Friday. He
You
died
just said
Saturday.
black people ain't own no corner stores though. JP been right there. so
I
you
never
was
said
right.
that. Skip said that.
Well, they own a
Juneteenth.
few-
This Juneteenth episode.
Black
Trey, what we
people-
doing for Juneteenth? Hold up.
Oh, we gonna be right down the street, one block over. Lorraine's Cafe, Chicken and Watermelon, Jazz Daiquiri. Come out. We got free clothing, community resources. We gonna register to vote because we gotta get the right people in the office.
Register the
I'm
vote.
gonna get with that. They might have been.
No, get Skip with the register to vote. Because
Nah.
that nigga don't
I
vote.
vote.
What? You crazy?
I vote.
Who he
Voting is
voted
the
for
way
in
you
the
gonna
last
change the world.
Trump.
Oh my
I voted
God.
for Trump.
Like, look at you.
I ran with Trump.
As long as he vote.
I just think like
I ain't
the
mad
other
with that.
I don't like
As
Biden.
long as he vote.
I just don't like Biden.
Yeah, I got a problem with
I
that.
just
Who
don't
you
trust
voted for?
Biden. And it got bad.
You know what's funny?
Well,
Don't no nigga I mess with vote. None of you niggas vote.
Because it was the lesser of two evils.
I don't like Biden.
You know what? You know
I
what?
like
We got a
Biden.
different kind of relationship.
Yeah, it's a
man.
lesser of two evils.
We friends. Like,
But like I'm committed this time, right?
I hate Biden.
I'm committed this time though.
You gonna vote Biden again?
No, I'm not gonna vote Biden again. But what I'm gonna do is spend a lot of my time
I
getting
should've
community
voted for Kanye.
awareness to voting and getting to understand. Because right now, people need to understand.
you know
what's
who
about
you
to
sound
happen.
like?
They got a law in the books right now, House Bill 498. It's about making a mandatory minimum for around violent crimes.
This
So
is
if
the
you
kind of
get
people we
arrested
need.
for domestic violence, home invasion, aggravated assault, anything that is already
they can take away your voting rights.
They are going to be able to automatically give you a mandatory minimum of $50,000 bail.
Take away your
Black
voting
people in
rights.
this community,
Ain't got the 50.
they don't have the 50.
They ain't got the
So
pride.
please try to
In the state?
in the state. They're
Cuz.
trying to implement, and if we let it go,
Let us spend
Go
it.
ahead. What I wanted to ask you though, I'm sorry, I ain't mean to interrupt
No,
you.
do your thing.
Because you're doing your thing. Why would people, if voting don't count, why would people be going through all that?
who said vote no count?
This nigga here.
He probably just talking that shit. He know vote
Yeah.
count.
That nigga don't vote. Y'all listen, he don't vote. They don't vote.
I'm up in that bit early voting.
You know the part that I was standing by the Zulu Club.
Y'all lying.
When we was on
Everybody lying in
Sunday
this bitch
before
except
last.
me.
Like,
Like, nigga.
vote.
The Zulu Club when they had.
You know why I'm gonna make sure you
Election.
lying?
Election.
To make sure you vote, nigga. You lying. You don't
Crazy.
vote.
You crazy.
Who you voted for last election?
What's one of the last elections you talking about?
the city, the state
The
election.
city, the city election. What city election?
Nigga, I stay in Slidell, dummy.
Now he repping on me because he bought a house and stuff.
Oh man,
I
they
told
bought
you.
a house.
I
just bought
told
one
you
of
they
different
was
locations,
millionaires.
them young bitches keep
I
us up.
told you, them niggas is millionaires. They don't give me no money.
Nigga, when I
That
stayed
motherfucker
on Mary
is
J. Lane, nigga, I voted right there on Haynes at the
Who
church.
you voted for?
Every fucking time they
Who you voted?
I made it sure I voted, nigga. I campaign for people
Them
every day,
niggas
nigga.
don't
I
vote.
campaign every day, nigga.
My goal,
Hey.
black people,
Hey, I got
tune into the Chicken and Watermelon podcast and make it your business to make sure these niggas vote.
I got a question. What you
Man,
think about the
listen.
Zulu
No,
Club?
all jokes aside. For real.
Let
If,
Trev
if
finish
we
up
got a
pop-off.
platform, we gotta use it.
Yeah,
Like we
finish up
Joe's
pop-off.
bad. We have a good
Of
time.
course, go
But we
ahead.
gotta really we have a responsibility, a
Go.
moral responsibility
Yeah.
That's why we put you on.
to educate community on what's happening.
Go.
Yes.
The state legislation right now
Come on, sis.
is nothing but Republican. In the criminal justice,
Come on.
it don't really affect nobody.
But how
black
we
and brown
change that?
people, right?
No.
The way that we change that is
Come
by
on.
voting.
Oh.
Then they have this myth going on that if you've been to jail during the time that my wife was running for election, people say, "Oh, I can't vote because I've been to jail." You
I
can't.
vote after I come on jail.
You can't.
Yeah.
People need to come out.
You talking
Register
about
to vote.
unity.
Right. When I was by the Zulu Club, Ron and I was there like 2 weeks ago. I looked at Ron. I said, if we could get people to come out in droves
For
like
this
this
shit?
for the real election, the election
You know
that
you
changed
sound like
lives,
We'll change
it'd be
it.
different.
You sound like my grandma.
Why I understand why I know.
You
understand.
sound like
But
my
your grandmother don't have the platform that you
Oh,
have.
my
I don't even know
grandmother
Real
how
other
many.
people that was there
Oh,
don't
yeah.
stay in the district like that, like me.
But if you don't stay in the district, these are not just elections that's associated with Orleans Parish.
Yeah,
They for the state of Louisiana.
I'm statewide
No.
appointed.
So they statewide.
You
But
can be
people-
a factor where you live. You pay taxes where you live.
Absolutely. You have to
Then you can be a
vote.
factor where you live. Nigga, you can.
Your vote fucking
Your
matters,
vote
but you gotta
matters.
understand what's going on.
But you can only change
vote.
local politics. You can't change nationwide politics
Who
because
the
the
fuck
white.
told you that? Who the
trying to
fuck
tell you,
told
The
you
vote
that?
works.
Your
I'm
I
about
head-
to
vote for
tell you.
small and
What your
low.
daddy
No.
white? Who told you that?
I'm about to tell you why I said what I
Let
said.
me hear that dumb shit. 'Cause
Because where he live at represents a white community. They
It
the
don't
majority.
matter.
He the minority.
the elections
he
go,
got a
they don't go
voice.
based on neighborhood niggas. They
I'm
go
not
based
saying
on
that.
vote. If
What-
every person,
Can I
you
tell
got
you?
more black people living in
gotta
Slidell
let
right
me
now
tell
than
you.
white people.
Yeah, all
You
my,
gotta
all
let
my
me tell
neighborhood not Republican.
Slidell.
Okay, who y'all representative?
I represent a Republican.
That's the point I'm making.
The representative
Everybody
get
get
one
mad
vote,
Said
at me
all
for
the
stating the
Republicans.
truth.
She just said that.
So what I'm saying is I'm agreeing with you. I'm not saying
So
what you're
how
saying
do
is
you
wrong.
make? So let me ask you something.
He gotta get every nigga that live on his block to vote
I ain't got that many niggas living
for the councilman.
It's not about a block. It's about a community.
For the councilman,
The
you heard what I
population
said?
of black people in Louisiana is 79%. 79%. We got the
that's not
majority.
true. That's an untrue statement.
We'll come out for the party, but we'll
That's
come
an
out
untrue
for the
statement.
election.
You think
The-
what you
Take
think
my
what you
word
think
for
our
it.
numbers is?
The
Take
black
my word
What you
for
think
it.
our numbers is?
79%.
Nah, what you think our numbers more like that?
Put
We
something
like
on.
20% of the
You out
people
your
in
mind.
Louisiana.
You out your mind.
You know why?
You out your mind.
Because you think we own it because
Louisiana?
Louisiana, we like 20%.
Louisiana.
You crazy.
You gotta
Niggas
realize
ain't never left.
the only parishes
We
you
are
niggas
79%
in
majority
is
of
in
people
Orleans.
Louisiana.
That's the only
We are
parishes they
79%
gave us.
majority.
That one in
No.
the Baton Rouge.
You don't count
But that's
You're
not
only
the parishes.
in.
States.
You're only in
States.
Orleans,
No,
Shreveport, Baton Rouge. Y'all don't realize. Name another parish in Louisiana.
Jefferson.
No, name one that I can't name.
Jefferson Parish. Nigga.
Name a parish in Louisiana I
Niggas is in
can't.
Jefferson Parish. Nigga.
What about it? Hey, what you say?
Yeah. Name one.
St. James.
Jefferson.
I know St.
St.
James,
John's.
all them parishes.
I'm just
Tell me what you
No,
know about St. James.
no.
Tell me what's happening right now in St. James.
Name a parish I
Professor.
can't name.
Tell me what you know that is happening right. Tell me
You
what
know
St.
what?
James
I used to
is
work
going
with
through.
a nigga we used to call funky ass Donaldsonville.
Hey, check this out.
Where's Donaldsonville?
Right outside Baton Rouge. Everybody know that. What's happening in St.
Okay.
James Parish
Now
right now?
tell me
Let's talk
about
about
another
climate
parish.
change.
You
Let's
ever
talk
watch?
about how Cancer Island killing all the black people.
I don't
Since you know what's going on in
Cancer
St.
Alley
James.
out of Chalmette. I know what you're talking about.
You crazy. That's in St. James Parish where the plants at St. James,
Cancer
St.
Alley is
Paul.
out of
St. Rock, man.
Chalmette.
I mean,
This is
St.
how
Rose.
fucked up y'all is. Y'all think y'all know shit and y'all know it. Cancer Alley is right there in motherfucking Chalmette.
Since you believe-
where them Earl fucking bumps and shit come out, they call it Cancer Alley. It's coming right out Chalmette. This what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna stop trying to
Do me
talk
a
to me
favor.
like
Do
you
me
don't
a
know.
favor. Do me a
I
favor.
know.
How's
I
that phone you got?
motherfucking know.
But they got a lot
Do
of
me a
cancer.
favor,
They
Black.
don't just have one cancer.
Please.
They don't
No,
have
ain't
one
no
cancer.
lot.
But I'ma ask
Ain't
you.
got no plants.
Name
Cancer
a
Alley,
fucking parish.
St. James Parish and St.
Hold up.
Road.
Right, St. James
I'ma ask you this.
is the place where everybody
Name
died
another
from the
fucking.
drugs.
What about West Wheeler?
Biden just put $3.9 million dollars.
Can I ask you this?
No,
The
cool.
plant. You
Name
know what I'm
another
talking about?
county in America that
You
called
so
the
highly,
place
bro.
parish.
You're so highly, bro.
Name another
You're so highly,
county.
bro.
Name a county in America that called its regions parishes.
What do you call it?
Only Louisiana.
Only Louisiana. Now name me a Louisiana motherfucking parish I can't name back to you.
Name them all.
I went to Dunbar.
Tyler
It's-
Shaw.
I went to school.
Name all the parishes.
Mr. Dags. Hey, y'all remember Mr. Dags from McMahon?
Nah.
Who was the nigga?
Nigga, you
Anybody
remember
who
Miss
watches
Brumfield?
that
She was my
knows
neighbor.
Mr. Dash.
Remember Miss Brumfield?
I'm gonna break it down to you.
Miss
Nigga,
Brumfield
hold
was my
up.
sixth grade teacher and I was serving.
You asked me,
Miss
I'm
Brumfield.
gonna ask you. I'm gonna
Yeah,
break it down.
Yeah.
Galvez. You know what Galvez at?
Do.
What's the street next to Galvez?
On which way?
But
Either way. What's the street next to Galvez?
Then one over from there, you're going to Bienville. After that, you going to the
No,
Bible.
Bienville run the underway. Let me tell you something.
How you get
You
from
know
streets
why?
to parish?
It's Johnson. Do you know why?
How you get from streets to parishes?
Cause I'm about to tell you something you don't know.
Okay.
When they named the streets of New Orleans, they named them after the governors of New Orleans from the goddamn beginning. So Galvez, all you gotta do is know Louisiana history, and you can count the goddamn streets up till you get to the goddamn French Quarter, and then you
for
can.
real.
That's how they bring
You know how I know? Cause I paid attention.
Governor Nichols down.
My daddy drove a cab for 40 years.
I see your daddy drove a cab.
Yeah. So
But the
you
world
think
is bigger than Louisiana, and that's what I'm trying to get you to stretch yourself
No,
to see.
you don't know his grandfather was the biggest and best motherfucker in New Orleans. My daddy was ashamed of me because I didn't embrace him in the way I should have embraced him.
Shame on you.
I was shamed. My daddy shamed me. You know what he said? That boy grandfather is the shit.
So based on what his grandfather built, he deserved a certain level of
Yes.
something.
Dick
So
Ryan.
your
That's
daddy
all
got
you
his
got.
mouth.
Dick Ryan.
Now tell me
Yeah.
about your grandfather.
My grandfather,
Tell me about
he was a drug dealer from the Magnolia.
It.
Yeah. My grandfather was a drug dealer from the Magnolia.
You know who my daddy was and my
Promising
grandfather
to-
before
my
him?
grandfather
My
was a
grandmother was a pro-black revolutionary. Mama Dara. You ever heard of Queen Mama Mo? Go look at Mama Dara. That's my heritage. That's
my great grandmother was a slave.
That's who used to take
what
care of
do my
him.
heritage got to do with my contribution now? How are you paying it forward based on the culture and the bloodline you come from?
Now.
What are you contributing to the community?
I don't sell
I
drugs.
don't care. So that's it? As a black man, that's your contribution?
That's my
Or
contribution.
you contributing to the youth?
I could have been soldier.
Or you contributing
You
to
thought
mental
you were
health?
stronger than me because I ain't sell drugs?
No, I just
didn't
needed
sell
money
drugs
and you
'cause they were
didn't.
my
That's all.
principal.
I didn't have a daddy that was a cab driver. We didn't have a
You
constant
think my daddy
income.
gave me money?
I don't know what he did.
I don't know how
bought
much
your
you
bill.
think a cab driver make.
They make nice tips depending on the
No, a
lifestyle.
cab driver don't make no goddamn money. My dad was broke.
I want to
All the
understand
time.
what is your contribution now?
Your grandpa sold pies
Yeah.
everywhere across the world.
Man, listen, we got
Was he
Juneteenth coming
able?
up.
Was he able to take care of
We gotta get
everybody,
back
or
on-
was
we gotta
he
get
did he
back on
struggle?
point. We got
No.
Juneteenth coming up.
It was,
Did he struggle?
From
Did he struggle?
I think he made it.
No, he was a good man. He did.
Ron,
No,
can I ask you a question?
y'all not listening.
Let me ask
He-
you a question.
What you say, Ron? He paid his bills.
Let me ask you a
He
question.
used to come get us from work.
But
He took care
But
of
what
us.
did that
What my
contribute to
daddy
who
did?
you are today?
No, what my daddy did.
Let's talk about what it could. We're not talking about history. We
No,
talking
I'm
about
talking
today.
to Ron. Y'all don't want to hear the
Your
truth.
daddy with the fault.
What my daddy did.
Your daddy used to be a post office man, and he used to
What he did for us.
talk to us about a lot of game. He had a lot of game all the time. He always had
When you gonna use what he taught you? Pay it forward.
One
How
thing
many
he
young
taught
kids
me-
you give game to?
My brother used to sell dope every day. He couldn't even come to my mama's house. Y'all know my brother.
I sold dope with him.
Yeah, his kid sold dope with him. He couldn't even come to my mama's house. My dad ain't want him there. Nigga, long as he know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he might have still mad with him.
He know my mama mad with him. He know that too. My family, I don't give a fuck how broke you gotta be. You gotta make it on your own accord.
Do you sound like you got a problem with drugs.
I do.
I'ma sell them drugs. Y'all
Drugs
I got a
was
problem with
survival
drugs.
let me tell you something.
Now, did you sell them to white people or you sold them to
Did,
black people?
did both. Whoever had their money.
Okay.
Whoever
I
had
don't
their money.
That's
like
a
the
problem.
fact that they don't got no problem with Edgar's, Rite Aid, Walgreens selling the same drugs every fucking.
But I don't have no problem with what you do. Then how you gonna say you fuck black people now? Like, I don't understand.
Blacks,
I didn't do
they
it.
clock
You know why I ain't
the
do
same
it?
drugs
And y'all used to
all
make fun
day,
of
every
me
day.
being broke. You know how much
I'm selling
ribbon
those
I
drugs.
took for being broke?
Dog.
You think I wasn't man
You
enough
got
to do what
extreme
you
trauma.
fucking do?
You got extreme trauma around the fact that you didn't have a pack. I'm experiencing what's going on right now. I'm sorry. Brown, you had the 185s. Skip, you had the plug.
How much time I
apologize.
did?
Time ain't nothing.
Shit. Not everybody who looking at you knows
What
you full
did
of
you
shit.
do in 20
When you say
years?
time ain't nothing,
No,
that's
no, no.
all the motherfucker got.
Shit.
How much you got? Send me some of your time.
Never.
Send me some of your time. then.
More time now.
You say time ain't shit.
Time ain't nothing.
Shit.
Experience
That's
is what we
bullshit.
live off of. What you chasing at
I
this
don't
point
need
in
an
your life?
envelope. You,
What are you chasing at this point in your life?
I'm trying to do that.
Happiness and
guess what?
experiences, right?
You ever seen Bugs Bunny when the motherfucking anvil fall on the motherfucker
Dog.
head? I don't need the anvil to fall on my motherfucking
When the
head
whole
to
world
say you
was
gotta stop
trying to
chasing
figure
the
out where
red
they was gonna
room.
sleep during Katrina, you know where I
I'm
was?
free. I'm beautiful. I'm black.
Oh, and I'm proud.
I'm proud.
I'm
Because you
sorry.
know why?
I might be
You
hungry.
wrong. That was
I
a
might
cousin.
thought
You
I'm
should've
here.
put him on.
I didn't go against God.
Me neither. I love God.
And yeah, that's why you able to mock me.
I'm
You
not
mocking
mocking
me because you say, oh, he ain't have nothing, he ain't do nothing.
I
You're
never
able
said
to mock me
anything.
because I didn't have the money.
You was being mocked.
I did.
Now you put words about.
I ain't saying anything.
Oh
You
no.
gonna be that big dog. You gonna be that big dog.
I'm not putting words.
You got extreme
I'm not
trauma.
putting words.
You got extreme
You know we
trauma.
on tape yet.
I'm not putting words.
You know we don't
And,
take
and
it.
I
anybody
didn't say
see me
that.
on
All
tape, know
I
I ain't.
said was,
I love you.
You know
Don't
we
get
don't
me
take it.
wrong.
hear me. Just can I get a moment?
Go.
My voice is not as strong.
Go.
as yours.
I'm listening.
I can't do that.
Skip laughing. I'm listening.
All right, just hear me out. We all come from different economic backgrounds. Is
You're
that a
wrong.
fair assessment?
That's not true.
It's true.
We come from the same social,
Absolutely.
economic backgrounds. You live around the corner.
No, dog, you don't even know. I lived in
I
Trinity-
know
no,
more
no.
about you than you think.
Listen to me. I lived in Pastor Rick's house on the floor in Tanger House. My mama killed herself under the bridge at 9.
Now you getting
I went
real
no,
personal.
I'm being real because we don't come from the same background. Because in spite of what went on, Skip came for the Fisher, but he had his grandma. Ron lived in a big house on the corner with a big tree and had a cutlass when none of us had a car. You had a father in a household with a taxi that brought in the income. Nigga, we don't come from the same income.
No, this
I
way
had
you
two
wrong.
choices.
Everybody
Hustle
you
or
just
fuck.
named, I was there.
You was
when
there.
he had the
but
motherfucking
It's a
car.
socio-economic
When he,
background.
this my
Before I went
cousin.
to-
Before I did all that, I was there. That's what you don't get.
No, I
was
hear
there.
that. But what I'm saying, you saying we come from the all background, the same. We don't.
We do. I know more about
What
you than
college
you
you went
think. Like that when I'm
What
trying to
college
tell
you went
I
through?
went to Dillard and Delgado.
What
Skip.
college you went through?
Southern and Sooner.
Nigga, I went
Ryan.
to Green and I stopped at 8th grade. We not the same. I went to LTI as a
I
juvenile.
went to
Came
Green.
home,
Where I
got
went?
a charge with head. I don't know. You didn't end up where I landed though.
But
we
how
not
you
the
know
same,
we ain't
dog.
come from the same?
We didn't. You had a different set of opportunities. You was a black man. I was a
Nah,
woman. I was a runaway.
My mama had an aneurysm.
Nigga, I
almost
ain't know
died.
what I was gonna eat.
Like, let's bring it
Pastor
back
Ricks
to Jamie
and
Foxx.
Peanut and them fed me. I ain't
What
even
happened
know
to
where
Jamie
live.
Foxx?
Nigga, I live
Peanut?
under lodge. You don't know what you
Peanut
talking.
is my cousin.
Tell this boy.
she
You
was
don't
like
know what you talking about, son.
Peanut is my cousin.
Son, you out your mind. We not the same.
Okay,
You don't even
okay.
know what it feel like to be home.
Peanut is my cousin.
You don't even-
We
Just like
We
my
didn't.
couple days.
Nigga, you don't know what you talking about,
I'm
dog.
saying the area as a whole was a fucked up.
No, I said a socio.
She just don't know me from that era.
He didn't
And so
have
she
no, he
thinks.
had somewhere to sleep.
She think I just
He
walked
ain't
off
never
the
been
porch.
hungry.
No, she was saying
He
each
never-
everybody individual background.
Individual.
Yeah, she think I just walked off the porch. She don't know me
No,
from
that's
that.
not what I'm saying.
And that's what her problem is.
What is a socio-economic background? What does that mean to you?
I can't be ashamed because my mother was a teacher and my daddy drove trucks.
Okay. My mama
I
committed
refuse to
suicide and my daddy
apologize.
was in prison. I was homeless and they put
I'm
us
sorry.
in foster care.
I'm
So
I
that's
lived-
why y'all different.
That's why we different. Your
But
struggle
we grew
wasn't
up
my
in the
str-
same neighborhood.
neighborhoods
But
and
you
having
had
somewhere to
both
sleep
parents.
and
And
something to
somebody that
eat
had no parents.
was totally different.
That's different.
I had two choices:
That's
sell some pussy or sell some rocks.
Well,
I
Ryan
gave
daddy-
Roderick some that didn't work out. So I
Ryan
got it
grandpa
back.
sold
Okay,
pie.
let's start there.
Right.
Ryan
did-
grandpa so Skip had a dad.
Ryan hustled 'cause he
Your
wanted
fucking
to.
daddy
In
did.
jail.
His dad was in jail. Ryan grandpa sold pies.
I was out there selling
My
food.
grandpa, yeah, used to be out there
No,
every day
Ryan
hustling.
hustled because he wanted
So
to.
I don't understand your point.
Ryan hustled because he wanted. I
Cause
think
we
it was
all
Shabanda.
Holly Grove.
That's when it
You
started
think
for
your
Ryan.
story?
Right,
You,
but that when that bitch hustled because Shabanda was expensive.
Nah.
And we gonna
you
talk.
don't
Let's
know
keep it 100,
that.
bitch.
Nah,
Yeah.
she don't know
Yeah, she
you.
went
You
crazy.
nailed them.
Huh? Don't
No,
tell me. Bitch,
Ryan.
You
I'll
nailed
give
them.
you
She
a
don't
history
know
lesson.
you
That bitch
before
was that Richard
all
nigga,
that.
and it was over with.
Huh,
What
okay.
the fuck said?
Okay. What's up? What's up?
That
Hey,
bitch
what we
was that
doing?
Richard nigga.
That bitch
Where
head
is
dropped
that?
out in 6th
Ryan,
grade and he knew how to
them
use the
niggas
scale.
don't know you
He
before.
could count and head couldn't. What?
They don't know when
Tell
me
you
and
the
you
truth.
was friends. He gonna tell
When
you
you
the
jumped
truth.
off the
with
porch,
that.
They got the
nigga, a
lie
green
on.
cutlass with a dent in the side, running around there by Aaron little sister. That's what put him
No,
out there.
you know what
That's
y'all
when he
problem
jumped off
is?
the porch.
You know what your problem is?
Okay.
You think when you came off the porch, that when Hollywood
I
started.
got up before he got up.
No, that's not when
jumped
it
off before he
started.
jumped
No, you ain't listening to
You
me.
crazy. You already crazy.
Oh, no, I'm not. You think when you jumped off, that's when it started. That's not when it started.
When it started.
When you came off the porch and handled your business,
When it started.
Hollywood was
She
already
made
in
him
full.
serious. He was already in the game.
It was already
really
full
serious.
swing.
What happened when
He
I
didn't
got
get
off
really
the porch?
real.
Who was in the who
So
was,
he need a bigger chunk.
What happened at 8901?
I told you I don't sell
What happened
drugs,
over there?
so I don't know nothing about that.
Okay.
I know people.
What
Now I
people
know
you know?
people because of my family and my background.
Faggots
with
though
my
don't come
family.
off the porch. Roger brought him around there. This the original OBC right there. T-Dog.
Can y'all
Skip.
tell her what she talking about?
You
she
tell
don't
her.
even know what she
T-Dog
talking
them
about.
came off later too.
T-Dog that came after us.
T-Dog is
Him
my
and Bad
family.
B.
T-Dog
Bad
is
B
my
be-
family.
Me Marion used to run them
T-Dog
off
is
the
my
car.
family. You know how he my family?
Critter Man.
Don't
Brad.
tell me about credit, man.
Okay. Pinky
Ah.
them lived in the second house from the corner.
I'm not trying to shame you. I'm
dog.
trying to tell you what you speaking on goes deeper. Then what
Give
you
me
put-
the history. Walk me down.
Hear me out. We ain't gonna do Holly Grove history tonight on Chicken and Watermelon podcast.
Okay.
We about to talk about Juneteenth we got coming up.
Boom.
We got the Juneteenth celebration.
Cause we don't care where we come from. We landing on where
We
we
gonna
at
do
now.
Holly Grove
We paying it back.
history on the next podcast.
Let's call.
But I need Trail to plug the operation we about to do with the fucking people, man.
I'm trying to get y'all to call a couple of homosexuals and
What?
get Pride Month.
Fuck you going?
I'm in the building.
It's Pride Month.
I am.
Yes,
If
it's
you
Pride
high
Month.
your flag, put your pride, yeah.
I am. I'm in the building. We here.
Pride Month.
There we go.
I'm proud all year. It's not a month for me. It's a lifestyle.
Wait, ain't it Pride Month?
They won't call it that. I'm proud for all
I'll
year.
call it that. I defend
I don't need a
everything.
month. I conquer the year.
I'm different from you. I like Black History Month.
I've been
I want
seeing you
Black History
go
Year.
to a lot
They
more
do.
drag shows lately.
I take
Oh,
pictures.
I don't know when
I'm
you
the only
bust
nigga
out
in the
the
crew take a
clouds,
picture
cuz.
with Big
But if
Free.
you busting out the clouds,
I don't have no problem.
Let me know early.
Don't take it
I'm
fast.
a man. I like man's butt. Oh, I said man. I mean women's butt.
That's it. That's all he killed the show. Thank y'all for
I
tuning
mean
in.
women's butt.
Lord.
Alcohol do what?
Yeah, boy.
From
see,
the outside
alcohol.
story.
And now you go to the show and alcohol.
No, real life. Meet us the Friday before Juneteenth. Boom, we gonna be at Lorraine's Cafe, giving out free food, free clothing, free community restores. We need to get y'all ready to vote so we can change some things. We got a bill on the floor right now, House Bill 498. If you get arrested for domestic violence, you're gonna be charged with a $50,000 cash bill.
Vote.
We need you to go out and vote. We gotta flip the bench. We gotta get people in office that look like us.
Vote,
Laws
nigga.
change circumstances. Circumstances change community. It's a domino effect. Your black vote matter. It don't matter if you've been incarcerated. It don't matter if you've been arrested. Do not listen to my guy when he said it don't change on a federal level. Because your one vote counts. We as a community need you to come out, support. It's not about money. It's not about things. It's about your vote. Your fucking voice matter. Use it.
It's about man's butt.
One black guy right next to churches, Lorraine's Cafe.
Tag.
Come out there, get you some free red beans and rice, chicken and watermelon.
We out there.
We out there, Jazz Daggery. Ain't no free daggeries, but you can, after you get your food, come back, get you a drink, support black businesses. And please stop walking in there asking for a discount. Because when you go to New Orleans Daggery,
Hey, nigga.
you pay your money. Support communities, support black businesses. Because when somebody
And
dies, something go wrong, this the first place you come to.
And I'ma
donate.
tell you this.
Pay it forward.
The universe protection.
1 + 1 is always 2.
And the best thing is when.
Boom.
Chicken and watermelon.
Boom.